Duels, 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 duels. All duels must go. So let's take on my opponent here. Tooty. Toot Toot. Well, that's the player's name that I'm fighting. And Jesus. Bad start. Got chunked out, but I returned it in kind. Oh, so close. That range poke. See, bad decision there from him at the end there, going onto the back foot. I have to say, not my favorite character to fight against. That long range poke. Ooh. Harder to fight, and these gives it's hard to sort of move around. Oh. Oh. Oh man, I'm going to turn this around. Apparently I'm not going to turn it around. 2D made a short meal of me there. I have to say, I haven't been really playing a lot of For Honor over the last week. I picked up the Nathan Drake, no, what is it? Yeah, Nathan Drake collection, Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and also a Thieves' End. After visiting a friend down south and him showing me the light of how good Uncharted is, Jesus. Okay, I think I'm talking a lot about another game and not paying attention on what I'm doing here. I have to say it's been pretty good so far. I've finished Uncharted 1 and Uncharted 2, and I've actually got the platinum trophies for those two. Haven't started number 3 yet, which I might do after playing quite a few duels, maybe some brawls. Ooh. So I've noticed dancing left and right sort of is helping quite a bit, avoiding those strikes. There we go, beautiful. So it seems like I learnt my lessons from those last 2 rounds about getting chunked out. Dance left and right. So Toot gets in a bit of an advantage here. A bit of a narrow sort of fight way. Ooh, chunks me out. I could have been really unfair and done a double block break and pulled him across to the side, but wanted to be a bit more fairer. And definitely surprised him with that one, which is good. We've started off with a nice little win. Always happy to have the W. Since I play my Orochi all the time, I thought I might do something different and jump on my Valkyrie. Since I've actually played a few rounds now with Tooty, see how I do on my Valkyrie. Hopefully not epically fail. Sometimes I have a hard time trying to get her combo sort of working. By combo I mean either 2 little light hits into a heavy sweep, knocking them down and clean up into another sweep and keep that chain sort of rolling as long as possible. Ooh, there we go. Finally got my sweep off at the end there, but it didn't matter. I already had won. Gotta say, in this sort of matchup, I feel like the Valkyrie actually has the advantage in the fight. 2 spear users, but one with a shield. There we go. Get the swipe going. Oh, I didn't chain it up. I kept on pushing forward. End it with the combo of 3 light strikes at the end there. Which I need to start to get better at sort of mixing up the light strikes from like top, left or right, vice versa. Make it better. More unpredictable, harder to block. See if you have like just what happened there, follow-up strike. Though sometimes I find I spam a button too quick. Whoop. Chunked me out. Get that block off. Ooh. See, that would have been nice if I landed that. Here we go. Bam. Ending it with a victory. That's how we do it. Switching over from some duels, go for some brawls. I find it quite nice actually working with a teammate. If like you finish your opponent off quickly, it's sometimes nice to stand there and watch two go at it. Obviously, excuse me. Obviously, it sort of sucks if you get ganged up on. Where are you going? I always sort of have trouble with it. Can say, Jesus, can't even get the word out. There are mind games that they play. See, my teammate lost. Okay, at least being nice and courteous and letting me fight the 1v1. Ooh. There we go. Ooh. Come on, turn it around. Okay, I don't know how she didn't manage to knock down. Thought she was in a bit of a... Let's do an unfair one. Bam. I had to do it. I seen the opportunity and I just had to sort of push her into it. You can't back into spikes like that. It's just too blatant. So I end up winning the whole block run direction there. I always suck at countering the block breaker. Get my heavy on. Where are we going? Where are we going? There we go. And we end up winning. Good stuff. Teammate just running around. Kensuke Mind Games. Oh, I feel like that she should have got that block off. I swear the symbol looked like it was on the right, but my hit still went through. Sometimes that happens. See, that looked like it sort of switched just at the end there too. Feel sort of bad for that, can say. But I just feel like I got lucky. Looks like Valkyrie's having a bit of trouble here. Ooh. And knocks off her head. We get the victory. And the taunts go out. We got a little bit of a level gap here between me and him. Hopefully I don't get chewed out too hard. I have to say, I feel like the Orochi has the advantage against Lawbringer. Gives me a bit of a salute there. Get a nice little quick chunk out. Whoop. I slid straight into that. He had a few opportunities there to really actually do some damage to me. I sort of played pretty sloppy during that part. Ooh. He could have easily followed up with a nice light attack combo in my face. There we go. Beautiful. Take his head. Whew. Alright. Yeah. When I was starting this, I was a little bit worried, thinking because he had so much experience on the character, I was like, might end up stomping me. I feel like that's how sometimes these duels go. If you either do stomping yourself or get stomped. That was a nice dodge there by me, if I do say so myself. I feel like he's playing pretty predictable. That was a nice finish to that round. Glancing off his blade in what's that one called? Wind Gust, I believe that strike's called. Where you dodge at the last moment into the hit and it grinds off your sword with the light attack. Ooh, I won't hit him, he just saluted. I was just going to duck in and hit him, but I thought he's in the middle of an animation. I'll let him salute. And he counted. Ooh. Let's see. Block it, dodge, and let's finish it off with an execution. Yeah. Awesome. Hope you've enjoyed, guys. Until next time. I'll see yous.